India, beautiful souls. Welcome to the backyard of Bend It Like Buddha Yoga Studio here in beautiful Algarve, Portugal. My name's Farrah Furtado and I just finished my delicious daily practice. Sometimes I like to practice on the beach, sometimes it's in the studio. I love practicing just a free flow vinyasa. Sometimes I do ashtanga vinyasa, and always meditation and always breath work or some kind of pranayama that I incorporate. And our team at the Bend It Like Buddha studio can't wait to welcome you and share the ancient knowledge and these incredible, powerful, sacred practices that you can start incorporating into your daily life. I'm in magical Portugal, and it's such an incredible place to come visit if you're on holiday and you have a short period of time. You can see a lot of the country. It's not a big country, but you can see a lot, and Portugal has a lot to offer. My parents are from Portugal. My ancestors have been living on this land for hundreds, maybe thousands of years, off the land, off the grid, when that wasn't even a thing. That's just the way that they live, off the grid, and farm to table food, the most natural food you can, most delicious food you can imagine. The water is clean here. Some of the highest pH water comes just 20 minutes from here, a natural spring, and you can drink the water straight from the tap here. And it's delicious. It's amazing. And my favorite part, well, the ocean is one of my favorite things. I love the energy of the ocean, but it's the prana in this area. Such high concentration of ions. You are literally drinking or breathing in electricity, and you can feel that activation that's happening when you breathe in such a high frequency, high vibe, and pure air. You're just taking in this oxygen. It's euphoric. I never thought that I would be teaching or sharing. I never thought that I was good enough to be a teacher. I was a student first and foremost for over 10 years, deep into study, a very traditional practice I was studying. I was studying ashtanga vinyasa and meditation. Why it all started is because of my health. In my teen years, I wasn't well. I moved to Asia and still wasn't well. And so I went to Foguansan Buddhist monastery. It's the largest, one of the largest monasteries in the world. And because I couldn't speak Chinese yet, the monks that could speak English generously would share their time with me and teach me one-on-one. This sharing of knowledge and deep activation that I was going through happened over a 5-year period where I was learning meditation. There were still some things that I wanted to clear up or purify in my energetic channels. So that's when I went to Mysore and I met my teacher, BNS Iyengar. I like to focus on the present moment, so years is not important, but I know that some people want to know this. I was there for several years, going deep into study, learning advanced pranayama breathing techniques with the student of Krishnamacharya, who is considered the father of modern day yoga. These techniques are somewhat secretive. They're not shared openly on the internet or anything like that. You have to go see Benagil Algarve in Mysore to receive those advanced pranayamas, and he will only share them with you if he feels that he is ready, or you are ready. So also I was learning Ashtanga Vinyasa, and later going to Bali and learning more about shamanic breathwork and movement and kriya and mantra and all of these yummy practices to just connect with our life source inside our individual soul, and connecting that, being the bridge to the cosmos, to the universal soul. And I'm finally at that point in my life where I feel ready to share these practices with you. And in 2015 I found my spot here in southern Portugal, and it's where the Benagil Buddha Yoga Studio is, just above these cliffs here. And with my team, our amazing family of yogis, and they all have their own strengths, are ready here in Portugal to welcome you to the 200-hour teacher training. You don't have to want to be a teacher to join our training. You can just simply come because you want to be cocooned in a beautiful love nest of being taken care of. We take care of your 3 daily vegan, vegetarian meals, all organic and pure, delicious, yummy foods we have. And we take care of your accommodations. We collaborate with an incredible 4-star hotel just 5 minutes away from here. And you just fly in to where we are and just dive in. So daily in the morning practice is either a vinyasa flow. It's a very creative style, energizing, detoxing, purifying the energy channels, getting that amazing prana activated inside of you. Then we do the advanced pranayama techniques and breath work. Then breakfast. Next we'll be doing philosophy based off of the Patanjali Sutras, the Eightfold Path of the Yogi, and how to apply these ethics, this roadmap essentially to a happier, more successful life. How to apply the Eightfold Path into your daily life. We discussed that in the philosophy class. And getting into the history and all of that. Why are the majority of the yogis female in the modern day age? We get into things like that and the history and why it's evolving to what it is today, the yoga tradition, the yoga lineage, and what's happening and how's it evolving and everything like that. There is alignment and modifications class, adjustment. So we take the primary series of Ashtanga Vinyasa, the classical traditional postures, and break them down. How to help people practice safely to avoid injuries. Also working around injuries too. We also offer meditation class. So the students will be learning a variety of mindfulness techniques, Buddhist influenced meditation techniques, things like Yoga Nidra meditation. We do mantra meditations. We do sound healing meditations. We do very intense breath work. Some of the most powerful breathwork meditations I've come across, I share with you. And every day I'm up-leveling, trying to get to that, maintaining my practice, but at the same time challenging myself and, practicing Siddha Sukha Asana, which means strength and effort, yet practicing in that place of comfort and ease. And along the way, I've discovered some incredibly potent, life-changing breathwork practices, pranayama practices, and meditation practices. And I teach you how to teach others, how to sequence a class for beginners or advanced, how to sequence a class for people that are office workers. Maybe you want to teach chair yoga, things like this, how to modify and do these little tweaks to have appropriate lesson plan for all segments of the population. Okay, enough talk for me. I'm gonna go do some breath work over there, and please jump on board, come to Portugal. We are so excited to share these unbelievably euphoric practices for you.